Well, welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Automotive Drama. I guess this week is Corvette week. Or actually, in the last 3 weeks, I've had 3 different Corvettes. A C4, a C8, and now I got a C5. I am known for fixing all kinds of crazy stuff, so... Anyways, this one didn't have a horn, as you can see. First thing I did... Where is the relay? This is the relay. Now, here's the relay. 35. It's number 35. 35 is the horn relay, or is it 36? Which one was it? 36 is the horn relay. So, here's the horn relay. And it's right there. See this little knot? It's right there. And there's 2 15 fuses above it. If you look at 9 and 11, they'll both be 15 amps. So anyways, first thing I did was hook up my scanner to see if I could actually operate the horn, because it is monitored by the body module, and it gave me a code for short to power or short to ground. So he already blew the fuse, which is right there, that number 20, and he put a 10, it takes a 20, he put a 10 back in it, and the fuse never blew. Now, how this runs... First, after I couldn't activate it, I had him go in there and hit the horn button. The relay was working. We have a new relay. The old relay works just fine. Good old, AutoZone Duralast. I can't really talk bad about Duralast. I've used them before, and they're not too bad of a part. But anyways, I had him hit the horn, and the relay was clicking. Now, it goes through the relay. The horn grounds the relay, and then it goes out of the relay, through the fuse, and to the horns. Now, here's the horn wire. Now, the original horns are grounded internally. These are aftermarket, so I could ground them externally. And it really doesn't matter where you put the positive and negative. Of course, I made them look right. And put in that's probably the best way to do it, but I really don't think it matters, because they ground externally. The original horns ground internally, and that's what that wire's for. This is the original plug. And I taped that up because that's where it plugged in. I actually filled it with silicone. And you see the high temp silicone in there, those 2 little notches right there. That's where it plugs in. And then you see how I wired it. I found the power wire coming from the fuse to the horns. And like I said, at factory it had a ground, which it grounds internally. But these are externally ground horns, so you don't really need that, because it's just ground into the frame. I could have ran this wire to each one of these individually, but they already gave me the harness for this, so I already kind of knew what to do. And as you can see, I actually, I soldered all the wires, heat shrunk them, taped them. Now let's go underneath and show you where the horns are. They go right there. There's the plug. And like I said, I wanted to save as much of the original as I could, because otherwise it's a butcher job, and I really don't want to butcher the factory wiring harness. This plate, it's underneath this plate. And this plate was missing. And water got in the horns. So that's what blew up the horn. Now they mount like this right there in that hole. Where is it? You see it? Right there. And they mount up in there like that. Kind of like that. Now, I mounted them pointing down. But I can't get them in there, but whatever, you get the idea. I mounted them pointing down, so that way, if water does spray up in them, we'll try not to get it in the horn. Anyways, kind of a simple one. Just the wiring was a little tricky, but that's what I'm used to. But like always, likes are nice, subscribes are better. Questions, comments, feel free. And if you've literally watched this far, you can take that thumb, it's free, and it don't hurt too much. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell button, and then you can watch more videos. Alright, well, thanks again for tuning in, my friends, to another episode of Automotive Drama, and have a good night.